Are you struggling with deep linking in your Ionic 3 app? You're not alone. Today, we're diving into a common issue that many developers face when trying to handle deep links. I totally get how frustrating it can be when your app doesn't respond as expected. You set everything up, but then you hit a wall with an error message. It's a real head scratcher, isn't it? Let's look at a specific case. One user reached out with a problem. After allowing access to their app through Spotify, they were redirected to a deep link. But instead of the expected page, they encountered an error stating, "Got a deep link that didn't match." Sound familiar? Let's figure this out together. So what could be going wrong here? The deep linking process can be tricky, especially when it comes to matching routes. We'll break down the code and the potential pitfalls to help you troubleshoot effectively. And stick around. At the end of this video, I'll share a valuable tip that can help you avoid deep linking issues in the future. To begin resolving the deep link issue, the user should first check the configuration of the deep link plugin in their Ionic application. It's essential to ensure that the route is correctly defined. Next, the user should confirm that the URL being redirected to matches the defined route. The URL must not only match the path, but also be formatted correctly. The user should also inspect the fragment part of the URL. The deep linking mechanism may not handle fragments correctly, so it's important to test the URL without the fragment. If the issue persists, the user should consider logging the incoming URL to see what is being received by the application. This can help identify any discrepancies. Finally, the user may want to review the documentation for the Deep Link plugin to ensure there are no additional configurations required for handling query parameters or fragments. Fun fact, did you know that deep linking has been around since the early days of the internet? It's evolved a lot, but the basics remain the same, just like trying to find your way in a new city. Now, let's look at the answers provided by other users. An alternative solution from another user suggests modifying the route URL. They recommend changing the route from Spotify callback to Spotify callback plus the window location hash. Here's the tip I promised. Always validate your URLs and routes before deploying. This simple step can save you a lot of headaches down the line. And there you have it. With these troubleshooting steps, you should be able to resolve deep linking issues in your Ionic 3 app. If you found this video helpful, please subscribe for more tips and tricks.